Hello. I'd like to have some vegan real talk with you guys today. I'd like to discuss what's going on with your body when you decide to stop eating animal products and maybe discuss a little bit about, uh, what you're feeling. So, after you decide to eliminate meat and dairy products from your food, your body, you get a definitely you get a surge of energy. You feel better, you sleep better, you wake up and feel alert. But there's some other things to get used to as well. uh, your body is now taking in a whole lot more food because there's less calories in the vegetables than, say, your chunk of meat. Although you're getting more protein, fiber, all that, you got to put more in you, essentially. So it's coming out the other end a lot. You're going to the bathroom a lot. And um, because we did it as a family here, everybody's talking about it. My whole house, all day long, everybody's going to the bathroom, and all day long they're talking about it. I can't believe I went again, and I can't believe how much I went, and it's gross, it's nasty, but you just have to succumb to it. Like, this is what's gonna happen. Now that I'm 2 months into it, I don't think it's as bad as it was in the beginning, but your system changes and you go to the bathroom a lot. Um, that being said, there's other things that you deal with. Mentally, you struggle with what you know, what your comfort is. All those years of holiday food and, weekend favorites and, just your staples. You have to rearrange all that. So it takes a while to get used to new things. And there's something in dairy, I think I've mentioned in my other videos before, called casein. And this is in all breast milk, all species. And this is created in the animals so that their infants, their babies, will continue coming back and continue drinking their nutrient rich milk that they're supposed to be drinking for their age. And um, us as the only species that continues to drink milk beyond infancy, and another species at that, um, we get hooked on this casein, and that's why people are saying I can't give up cheese. Cheese is my thing, and I'll have to say, I struggled with that. I've never considered myself a cheese person. I always thought, the only thing I really ate was mozzarella cheese, and it was only on pizza. I didn't like it any other way. I would crave for about the first 2 to 3 weeks Little Caesars pizza. I just wanted their pizza and their breadsticks, but um, I had to just keep watching videos. Why don't I like this stuff? Why am I so curious? Why do I want to keep eating cheese even though I am telling myself this is no good for me? And lo and behold, it's this casein. So, much like getting rid of any other addiction, whether it's cigarettes or caffeine or I don't know about the other stuff, but it takes a few weeks to get out of your system, and especially, the mental part of it might even take longer. But educate yourself, continue researching and discover, look at YouTube and find all the reasons why, you don't want to eat meat anymore. And that helps a lot, battle the whole mental struggle of, ooh, I need my cheese. Ooh, I need my cheese. For me, we had pizza every Friday night. And I got out of cooking, and it was just savory, and, I loved it. And now we make our own homemade pizza. But there's vegan cheeses out there. We've tried some of them. For our area, we don't have a big selection. What we've tried, I didn't like it. But other people love it, and I just decided I'm not going to try and replace it. I throw pineapple on my pizza and I'm happy. Um, but then there comes the meat. So I was never a big meat eater anyway, and if I had, red meat, it was always cooked pretty burnt black. No mooing, no pink. That was my thing. No pink. And, you think, part of me is like, have I been a vegan my whole life? I never really cared for meat, and I would cut all the fat off of it. Everyone's like, oh, that's the best part. I'm like, oh, I can't eat that, like, glob of oh, it's nasty to me. But, so I feel kind of like maybe I have been a vegan. I'd eat chicken breast. I love white chicken meat. But that was pretty much the only meat I would eat, and occasionally, like fish and chips. I'd have that every great once in a while, a few times a year. But for other people, they have lots and lots and lots of meat. Even though I didn't eat that much meat already, I did go through a phase where I was like, I need some flesh. And it sounds horrible. And that was like messing with my mind, because I'm like, hey, this is the whole reason why I'm vegan, because I'm not supposed to be eating flesh. But out of routine, out of habit, out of, growing up, learning the food pyramid, you think, is this really the best decision? But the more you research, the more you know. So I just wanted to go over a little bit the, personal challenges you may go over both in your body and mentally when you first go vegan. But write it out. I promise you. I think, and that's one of the reasons why it was so easy for me and my whole family to write it out, is the benefits outweighed, the negative. We were waking up feeling great. We were ready to exercise when we were never exercisers before. You know, we felt amazing, and we felt like we had more time because our focus was more clear and we could get more accomplished. And when those things are happening, the million times a day to the toilet, and oh, by the way, if you do it as a family, everyone likes to weigh themselves before and after. So just warning you, I'm telling you, it gets gross. But we just kind of went with it because I'd rather them be interested in their body and what's happening than to not care and just shove whatever media puts in front of them and tells them they need to eat, and whatever the grocery store is flying around saying, oh, this is on sale. I'd rather them be aware. And I was kind of worried about the whole scale thing. I didn't want them thinking that we're doing this to lose weight. But it really, to them, is just like, wow, I can put so much into my mouth and eat it and digest it, and so much can come out. And it's gross, again, like I said, but we're coming together over this. It's kind of weird. So I'm really proud of my family. I'm really proud of what we've been through, and I really hope that when you're starting to have, bubble guts and you need to go potty and it's happening over and over, you're not thinking, I can't do this. Just want you to know that, feeling better and going to the bathroom often is better than feeling like crap and being constipated and, sitting on the toilet for hours and whatever other rear end issues people might have. So there's some vegan real talk. I hope you will like my video, that you're going to subscribe to our family channel of them vegan people, and maybe you'll even share it. All right, thanks. Have a good one.